Alright guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Science Done Right. It's been a little while since I actually edited all the video I recorded. So I've got like 8 episodes that I've been able to edit. I edited the past night or so. Unfortunately with that, you start realizing how much stupid mistakes you make and how much footage you need to cut out and other videos that didn't render correctly and yada yada yada. That's just showing how much of a gap I have between the first episode and where I am now. I'll probably have several episodes ahead, so if you guys give me any tips, please do not get angry with me. Because I don't put them in until several episodes later, or by then I've figured out my issue. I'll definitely be watching more carefully what I do. But, I did try to put some satellites up. As you can see, I have this guy right up here. The ComSat 2 launcher. I tried the ComSat 1. But unfortunately, that didn't work out very well, as you can see. We have some issues there. I do have this guy up, but there's an issue I have with this one. These work perfectly fine. The solar panels keep them powered up. We have enough batteries on these guys. But these solar panels, number one, I think some of them are broken. But, okay, the waste heat actually went down, I think. Or, it doesn't build at least. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Does the waste heat build when you're not focused on the craft? Because if it's not, we won't have an issue with these satellites. So I'll do a bit more experimentation off camera about that. But in this episode in particular, we really want to be working on getting at least in an encounter, maybe an orbit with the moon. I don't want to land yet. I'd rather get a bit more science, land a few probes on the moon before I actually land people on the moon. But I would not mind sending some people out for encounters. So that's what we're going to do this episode. I'm going to do a few things off camera, maybe even build a little bit before I get there. I have probably a few craft I can use for that, so I'll probably edit those off camera since you've seen me build. I was looking through the old footage that I had recorded, and there's just a lot of stuff you don't necessarily need to see. I've never seen that thing before. What is that? Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, but I'll be right back, guys. Alright, this is what I've come up with. A lot of it is the same. I moved the parachutes down so I hope they don't get hit by any heat. I don't need to destroy those. I moved the goo containers right here, put solar panels on either side of there. I'm hoping that'll be good enough. I'm gonna go test it on the launch pad really quick just to make sure. I also put this guy down here. I like putting this guy on these. We need to make sure to have all the staging correct. And that's that. You know what? I'll keep them separate for right now. That's that guy. And that section. Ooh, make sure we separate these two, because we only want one part to come off. We don't need the heat shield coming off. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and save that and launch. Let's see if anything blows up. Nope. Alright, that's good. We don't want Bill again. Not really. Remove him. Add crew roster. Let's go ahead. He's up in space right now. Go with Hudbert again. Hey there, Hudbert. Are we ready to go flying? Let's go this way. Alright. So, let's go ahead and set all this crap. Let's go for an 80 tilt right away. I think that thing's actually tilting a little bit. Go ahead and throttle up. I don't know how much throttle we'll need here. Okay, and let us get going. Alright, looking pretty good there. Let's go ahead and get this thing rounded out. I was never a big fan of the node system. I mean, it makes sense. You can predict things a lot better. This thing is moving. Let's see, I think what you want to do is do that, and then mess with the node. $600. Yeah, very sensitive. 9, 101. Let's see. I want to probably burn this way a little bit. 100, 100. There we go. All right. Node. Don't have much time. We probably don't need to wait for that either. Probably right when it hits 36, we should start burning because it's not. I'm going to be going from 4 of those to 1 of those. See, yeah, it changed a lot. Let's hope that doesn't mess this thing up too much. Hubbard's looking a bit nervous there. You knew what happened to the last guy. You might have been the last guy, I can't remember now. But, yeah, I think we're in a lot better condition this time, Hudbert. We've got a lot of batteries on this thing, and we've got solar panels this time. So, hopefully, we won't have any issues with Kerbals dying this time. This probably wasn't too bad, actually. Time between when I started probably wasn't that far off from where I needed to be, but okay, getting close. Oop, it's really messing up my orbit there. That'll do. I don't need to make it too perfect here. We might actually be able to get right up into an encounter burn. Should be right about there. Let's see here. Oop. What does that look like? Oop. 32. Man, this thing's picky. We might do that and then just I have that much delta V, right? Oh yeah, we got plenty of delta V. Alright, might be able to actually do is zoom into this guy a little bit and adjust it. Actually going down, huh? Let's go out. That's probably pretty good right there. It's time to get to a burn. Now, I do not think we have enough delta V in this stage to make it. No. Where is it going? Sometimes I think this guy gets a little confused. There it goes. That extra reaction wheel is really nice to have there. Our solar panels are getting power though, that's very good. Some exposure. Yes, very good. Alright, how much time we got here? We'll warp forward a little bit. Ooh, that was a bit too much. Go, go, go. Don't look so scared there, Albert. We're gonna make it. There's nothing that says we should have issues this time. Oh crap, you know what I forgot? You have a bit of right to be a bit nervous there. Because I just remembered we don't have more than a day's worth of resources. Let's cross our fingers that we don't need that much, because we're just doing a simple encounter and return. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Alright, Hudbert, let's go ahead and warp out a little bit. Can I set my focus on spacecraft, or is that not possible now? There we go. Numbers are crawling up, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, do we want... How much... How much do you think? This will sling us off right into a bigger orbit. Yeah, maneuver. Actually, these probably needs to be more out here. That's not great. I'm thinking probably a pretty good idea to round this out. And then I think from here, we want to have another maneuver right here that boosts us up back into a Kerbin Kerbin influence. It's really not wanting to cooperate with me, which is kind of getting a little annoying. And maneuver. Do it here and then burn. See, when I came around the moon last time, I think we had... It almost seemed like... Maybe... Change this maneuver. Get rid of him. And get rid of you. Maybe I need to make a burn right about here. It really doesn't want... Really doesn't want me to get influenced, does it? No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to round this out. Not a perfect orbit, but I'm getting orbit around the moon. That'll take up only about 182. We'll go for probably as close to like that. Okay. That'll work pretty well. And then we'll decide from there what all we want to do. Go ahead and go towards the node again there, buddy. Still keeping good with electric charge, which is good. Roll a little bit, please. Just get this solar panels in the sun. Make sure we don't have any issues. And go ahead and set an alarm, because it's going to be a little while. Let's go 2 minutes, just to be safe. I guess it says only 16 seconds, but... Alright. Go ahead and actually get rid of that, because I don't need to worry about that too much. Alright. Get ready to burn, and go. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I was a friend. And I really didn't want to stop it right in the middle of the burn. You'll probably miss some of it at least. I did kind of make something. I'm going to have to make a couple burns to get back into orbit. I could not find anything that really wanted to be getting really close, so we're going to do that. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We are going to get our satellites up and running. Let us target mission control. Probably will not be able to connect to it right now. Oh no, we have actually direct line of sight right now. How awesome is that? Alright, so first we want to get a crew report. Awesome. And goo canisters. We'll keep all these guys. What were all those? Review data. The goo seems less dense here. Okay. Less dense. Goo feels right at home here. Okay. Right at home. Okay. Nope. Cancel that. Materials bay. Add radiation environment. Caused a few of the samples to glow. It looks like it would be fun to paint the rocket with this. Fun. Let's go ahead and get him out and get a EVA report. Recorded your observations about this. Okay. I'm actually debating. Where'd my maneuver node go? I must have accidentally clicked on it. I'm gonna actually bring this guy down. Not quite that far. About 13. That seemed low enough. Actually, let's go ahead. Report. Transmit that, because we can transmit that and get our full science spam. Let's get as much science as we can out of this. There we go. Okay. We don't seem to be getting too much sun in these panels right now, but I think we'll be okay, because we won't keep this dish out forever. In fact, let's go ahead and pull it in right now. Cancel that. Oops. Pull that guy in to recharge a little bit. Actually, we are recharging, but we don't need it right now. Let's see here. When is our burn? Okay, let's go for node. Now, I could transmit this data, but I'd only get that much from it. Keep data. View data. Keep data. Okay. Let's get ready to burn. Oh, go burn, burn, burn. I think we'll be able to make this. Because we're not going to be staying up here for that long. We're not planning to land or anything. Off. Retrograde, actually. Alright, so that's good. Let's go ahead and warp around. Alright, so yeah, batteries are still recharging. Crew report from here. Yes, we get more information. So let's go ahead and deploy this guy again. Still have line of sight? No, we do not. Shoot. Okay. Can I transmit this? No comms devices on this vessel. Oh wait, probably haven't locked this guy on yet. Mission control. Any of these guys up? Working? No. Alright. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We'll just keep that data. It really wasn't a whole lot of data. I just wanted to check. EVA. Get EVA reports. 24. Keep that. Get back inside. Let's go ahead and reset this goo container and reset this goo container and see what we get. Less dense. I mean, more dense. More dense. Okay, that didn't change at all. View. What do we got here? That data. Set materials bay. And, oops. Yeah, it keeps that. Okay. Okay, let's go figure out where do we want to burn and maneuver. Let's just go for a immediate re-entry. Oh, I don't need to come in quite that hot. What is that? 10? I think that'll be good. I really hope that orbit doesn't hurt us, though. That's gonna make us be out there for a long time. Is not a way to do this better? Like burn towards the... There we go, that's what I want right there. How much Delta V do we got? 900? Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Let's go node. Set an alarm so we don't miss it. Probably should have a lead up time about 1 minute. Yep. Alright, let's go do that and warp forward. Ooh, crap. I left this thing out, didn't I? Deactivate. Fortunately, the sun is behind us. How much time do we got? Let's go normal plus. So that'll get more sun on the panels. Charge those batteries a little bit, because we don't want to have any issues with that. I'll be right back when it's time to burn and return. Alright, close alarm. Go for node. Alright, Kerbin, here we go. I'm gonna wait for about 24. Come on up, get ready, and burn. Coming back with all that precious science. Where's our... Let's bring this down into the atmosphere about there. We don't want to go in too quick. In fact, I'll probably burn a little bit as we get closer just to make sure we slow down. Let's go for normal again so we make sure to get sunlight on these panels. Let's see here. As we head home, we don't want to end up with another situation where we're running out of electric charge, so that's weird. It says I could burn a lot more. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about that. We got the encounter we wanted, so... Alright, when do I want... Oh, let's just warp, because I don't think it'll be too big of an issue. Just watch those resources. I don't want to have anything happen. Still getting sun on the panels, right? Yeah. Nice thing about when you're in space is when you're set in space, not much moves. And so you can actually set your solar panels to come in contact with the sun, and you're pretty much set for a while. Let's bring this guy down. I'm going to do a little bit of burning before we start entering the atmosphere. So, let's see here. Retrograde. We should have enough battery to make it in. Alright, let's burn this off. Slow our descent a little bit so we don't have a really intense re-entry. Let's go ahead and go for a... This is 270. 70 pitch of... Probably want... Let's try 0 and see what happens here. I'm trying to make it so I can actually... No, I want it the other way around. Let's try 45. I want to make it so our re-entry will be a little more shallow. Yeah, it looks like it's working pretty well. I'll just burn the rest of this fuel off, unless I run into issues. Ooh. You don't usually get that one. Actually transmitting some data or something. That's kind of annoying. Thank you. Off. Orbit, retrograde. Let's triple check the staging. Yes, okay. Gonna ditch that. We'll have our heat shield out. Are we ready to get back in, Hubbard? Yep, throttle up. Alright, we're starting to hit the atmosphere here. To be honest with you guys, this has been one of the few missions that's actually gone without a hitch. I mean, we've thrown something up there, it's come back in one launch, not multiple launches. Everything worked out really well, and I'm really glad about that, because honestly, some of these, like all these satellites out here, that's kind of annoying. I am going to go check, apparently that guy's still working. I'll go check this guy when I've landed, just to see what his the waste heat is at. If it's gone up, I'll know that's going to be an issue. If it's not done anything, who's it getting hot? But that guy. Ooh, crap! What was that? I think those were my batteries. Oh well, we have enough battery power to get home. It made me jump though. I think we lost the comms dish too, but that's not a huge issue. Slowing down. Okay, we've gotten below. Starting to get the mock effects now. I did realize how much dark this game is when I'm playing it. I might have to add a few filters just to make sure you guys can actually see stuff. Starting to flip around. Why are we doing that? It's not a big deal, but it's gonna be bad. Ooh. Oh well. It's gonna be bad when those parachutes pop because... Get it flipped around at all? Yeah. Kill that rotation. I don't want... What is with this tumbling? Now, here's a nifty plugin I found. It'll actually slow your time warp before your parachutes deploy. So hopefully it'll work here. See, boom. Oof. Perfect. And then you can warp up again, and it will actually stop you right before impact with the water. I hope I don't lose this guy again, because that has a lot of science on it. See, slows you down and... Crap, I lost it again! I gotta watch my landings on that, because that's a big pain. I mean, that was 75 science right there. Alright, oh well. No point in getting him out. Recover vessel. At least we got Hubbard alive back alive. We got 165 science. Would have been like... Well, would have been more than that if I would have not had that issue. Let's see, what do we got here? Advanced flight control. These might be a good idea. This and this might be a good idea to get. Get some landing gear and some flight control. Aerodynamics and flight control. Unfortunately, with that science I lost, I can't get everything. These have jet engines. These and have control surfaces. So air brake. I'd say let's go ahead and get... Dang it, we have to also get general construction. What do we got up here? We do have RCS, external fuel ducts, no docking ports, which is kind of annoying, but I have to probably get general construction first for that one anyway. What is this? Ladders. What is this? You can get Kethane from Kerbals? What? This is kind of frustrating because if I would have had that science, I would have also been able to get this along with these two. I'm thinking I want to get the wheels because I can still use rockets. Let's go ahead and get this guy. What is this? Better separation parts, I guess. Advanced construction. And research this. Alright, that's probably enough for this episode. I have been really bad about recording for like an hour and then having to split. I think I split one episode into one recording session into 3 different episodes. I was noticing. I'm going to try to make sure I don't record nearly as much. I'll do like one mission and then stop recording, and then another mission, stop recording, and start recording. And all that fun stuff. Next time we're definitely going to be making some planes, so we can gather a little bit of research and hopefully get that next section so we can get better planes. My goal is to eventually make it so I can actually take off from the runway instead of the launch pad. It's not a huge deal, but what is this? Is this launch control? That's kind of cool. Never knew that was there. I wonder if that's something upcoming. Because all the other buildings you can click on. Alright, that's enough recording for right now. I'll probably record a little bit more, but this is it for this episode. So until next time, guys, I will see you guys later.